Out there. How's everybody doing on tonight? It is Wednesday, July the 22nd of 2020. Let's go ahead and check it out. Make sure we're good to go on the timeline. Good evening to all. We're going to go ahead and share this thing out to several places right quick. All right. So just making sure we can connect with a few others and let everybody know that we are indeed live with the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Okay, so I'm going ahead and I'm sharing this thing out to several places at this particular moment. So let's go ahead and get this thing out. Man, I'm excited. Exciting times in which we are living in and that we are a part of right now. So listen, some good information going to be shared at this particular moment. So bear with me a little bit. And you all can do the very same thing that I'm doing. I do encourage you to do that. Okay, I do encourage you to do it. Get on board, plug on in. All right. So the Leadership TKO Live Night Show, we do this every single night. Normally somewhere close to 7:30. We try to do it a little earlier on Wednesdays and Thursdays simply because part of a team that I'm connected to, we have trainings and meetings going on, and I don't want it to overlap. So we try to do it a little bit earlier. So this is where we are right now. So it's about 7:20 as I'm speaking to you right now. And so welcome to the show. And so the whole mission, the whole goal of the Leadership TKO Live Night Show is to empower leaders like yourself. Did you know that you're a leader? You are a leader. Doesn't matter if you're just starting out with, building a business or being in the corporate space. It doesn't matter. You are a leader. So we empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win, right? To win, get victory, to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. We want to help you in all three of those areas. And so welcome everybody. And so I'm leadership specialist, wealth mentor, and author/speaker, Lakeisha McKnight. And the latest project, of course, Leadership TKO, 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. So listen, if you want to learn how to win as a mom, you want to win as an entrepreneur, it starts here. And we talk about it here, but we also talk about relationships, the relationships that you have, and some important truths that you want to implement into your life so you can win on a consistent basis. So I encourage you, grab yourself a copy of the book, and you can do that by going to www.leadershiptko.com. That is the website address where you can learn all about the TKO brand, leadershiptko.com. So thank you so much for those of you who have supported the project and those of you who are intending to do so. We appreciate you. That's on behalf of the entire team. So listen, with this particular night show, let me tell you, we try to make sure you get full, like you're full after leaving this show. And so one way we do this is by giving you an appetizer. Now, what do we mean by that? We give you a leadership nugget. I am so passionate about leadership because I believe, like Dr. John Maxwell, I believe that everything we do, whether it's business, corporate, everything we do, everything rises and falls upon leadership. And so, listen, I want you to join and lock arms with me. Let's help build more leaders. How can we do this? Like or love the stream. This stream that you're listening to, you're watching, like it or love it. Secondly, comment below as you feel necessary throughout this particular show. And then also share this thing out, right? You can share it in your timeline, group, fan page, anywhere you want to share it, go ahead and do so. Let's build leaders together. And so with that being said, I do have a leadership nugget that I do want to share with you. Let's go ahead and share this thing. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can dive right on in. Let's go ahead and do it. Voila! Here we are, right? Here we are. We're going to talk about one of these laws from the 15 Irrefutable Laws of Growth by my mentor, Dr. John Maxwell. I'm proud to say a partner, right? A partner of John Maxwell, being as though, many of you probably know, being a part of the John Maxwell team. And so definitely happy to be connected in such a way. He's a great guy, great guy. And so let's talk about the law of the mirror. The law of the mirror, okay? See, here's what we need to understand. It's very important to work on you, work on self, okay? Building yourself up, okay? You're looking at who you see. Who do you see? When you go to a mirror, who do you see looking back at you, right? And you have to work on self, building up your self-image. And so here are some critical steps that you're going to want to implement so you can do just that, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You want to, number one, guard your self-talk. Guard your self-talk. What are some things that you're saying to yourself? Do you know that the power of life and death lies in your tongue? You can either speak life into a thing, or you can speak cursings. You can kill a thing with your words. There is power in your words. So what are you saying? What are you speaking over yourself? What are you saying to yourself? It doesn't have to be audible. What are you saying within yourself? Okay, you need to guard that, protect it. Do say and speak and think things that are positive, things that are true. Like you tell yourself, I am a millionaire. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am smart. I am loved. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You want to speak positive things. Of course, those are affirmations. And you can speak those things. You can begin to affirm those things over your life. So guard your self-talk. Secondly, stop comparing yourself to others. Oh my goodness. Can you become me? Can I become you? Absolutely not. There's only one you. You are so unique. There can never be an exact replica of you. And you were created to do some amazing things, and you're going to do it as long as you stay the course. Do not compare yourself, because there's no comparison. You can only be a better version of you. That's it. Point number 3, move beyond yourself, your limiting beliefs. How do you move beyond it? Replace them. Replace them with beliefs that are true, beliefs that are positive. Look at some positive books, connect with positive people, right? Here's what I do. I often go and I consult with the Bible. I consult with spiritual leaders because my beliefs is mine personally, is based upon the word of God and what God says that I am, or who God says that I am. If God didn't say a certain thing about who I am, or maybe even, of course, my parents, because they're supportive as well, then listen, if it's not positive, I don't accept it. I don't believe it. It's not me. It's not mine. I don't own that thought. I don't own that belief. I'm not accepting it. I'm going to reject it because it's not true. So you have to move beyond your limiting beliefs. Point number 4, add value to others. You see, as I'm giving the stream, right? And I'm giving these leadership nuggets, guess what I'm doing? I'm adding value. I'm helping you to be better. Matter of fact, do you believe the information I've been sharing in this show or other episodes, have they added value to your life? Let me know in the comment section. Do you feel the content that I share during this show, is it adding value? Let me know. Because this is something we all need to be doing, adding value to others, helping people to become better, helping people to grow. Be that springboard that helps people to move from point A to point B and so forth. Point number 5, do the right thing, even if it's not the right thing. Do the right thing, even if it's not the right thing. What do I mean by that? You might be saying, well, what is she talking about? Do the right thing, meaning heading in the direction by which, doing what you know and what you feel to be right in that moment. Even if, of course, it may not be right. It may not feel right to you because it may feel uncomfortable. It may feel uncomfortable, but it's the right thing to do. Okay? And so that's what we're talking about here. Do what is the right thing, the best thing to do in that moment. Okay? In that moment. Point 6. Practice a small discipline daily in a specific area of your life. A small discipline. The smallest discipline can be paying yourself first. Paying yourself first means saving. And you want to make sure you're using the right saving vehicle. We're not talking about saving, for example, using a debt note. We're not saying saving in this. A simple, small discipline is exchanging these, right, for real money that will grow in value, which is gold. This is a small discipline, an important discipline, a millionaire secret that you want to incorporate. And this is what my husband and I have been doing for over 3 years now. So again, practice a small discipline daily in a specific area of your life. And it could be anything. It could be your physical health, your financial health, as I just shared, right? It can be your spiritual development, but a small discipline. It could be reading 15 minutes out of a book. Of course, I'm going to plug it in again. 15 minutes out of this book or any other book that you have. Point 7, celebrate small victories. Celebrate even the smallest successes or victories in your life. It can mean, that you decided that you're not going to eat something with a high amount of sugar in it for 24 hours. Celebrate the fact that you were able to accomplish that. Whatever it may be for you, but you want to celebrate those small victories, those milestones that you've accomplished. How about point 8? Embrace a positive vision for your life based on what you value. Again, it's based on your values and beliefs. It always goes back to that, right? Everything we do is really truly based on what you value and what you believe. So embrace a positive vision for your life. Where do you see yourself accomplishing? What does life look like for you? Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what does it look like? And then lastly, practice the one-word strategy. The one-word strategy. What are we talking about here? Okay, what is the one word that defines you? What is the one word that defines who you are as a person? One word that you would live by, right? What would that be for you? And making sure, of course, your life, the things you do, the actions you engage in are aligned with that particular word. What is that for you? I think I used it last year and I've used it to this year, epic. Despite all that's happened and transpired, this is still an epic year. It's an epic week. It's an epic day. Listen, every day was a great day. Doesn't matter if it's raining outside. Doesn't matter if it's thundering and lightning outside. It's still a great day. It's an epic day. Epic meaning it's extraordinary. It's better than it's ever been. Epic. So this, everyone, is the law of the mirror. The law of the mirror. You're working on building up your self-image. That's what it's all about. Okay, that's what it's about. So again, I'm hoping, of course, that you've enjoyed this appetizer. I want to make sure I keep it moving because, again, we have some activities going on tonight, and I want to make sure we're able to be there on time for all of them. All right? And so the main meal, it's time for the main meal, the main event, right? The main event. And it's really based upon my network marketing mentors, their book, which is 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a guide to your success. How many of you watching this want to be and are truly walking as network marketing professionals? Go ahead and reply pro. If you are walking and trying to operate as a network marketing professional, reply in the comments with the word pro. Pro. Okay? And so I love these nuggets that Mr. and Mrs. Best include in this book. And so what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks is sharing a nugget and then also elaborating on the nugget based on my experience. Okay? So I'm going to read to you tonight. I'm going to read the 26th way to fail in network marketing. And then I'm going to expound on it. So let's go ahead and read it. Refuse to accept and embrace cultural diversity and develop cultural sensitivity. Again, refuse to accept and embrace cultural diversity and develop cultural sensitivity. Here's what they say furthermore. We live in a diverse society. We must learn to relate to various religious, ethnic, and cultural groups. You have no control over who comes into your organization. However, it's all good. Develop a cultural awareness, and remember, the ultimate goal is to build people. It really is to build people. You see, we all have dreams and goals. This common thread unites us all. The dreams and goals, that the fact that we do have them. We all want the best for our families and our friends. That's how simple life in the business can really be for people with vision. So develop an international vision, and that will become your reality. Again, develop an international vision, and that will become your reality. So you can't be so closed-minded. You can't say, oh, I'm just going to bring in, a certain, people from a certain group, and I'm just going to bring in this particular type of person, or I'm going to bring in that particular type of person. You're not going to know who comes into your organization. You don't have control over that, because you don't know who another person is going to talk to, someone further and down in your organization. You have no idea. So you have to be open-minded to the sense of learning about different cultures, becoming familiar. I enjoyed the fact that when I was coming up as a young person, and I grew up in Paterson, New Jersey, that's where I grew up, everybody. And when I was growing up, I actually grew up and was really, really close with Italians. I grew up, I had Italians on one side. Of course, I had people of lighter pigmentation on another side. I had Jamaicans across the street. I had some Asian friends sort of kind of diagonal from me. I grew up knowing many cultures, okay? And then, of course, I did go to a formal institution. And in that formal institution, there were people from all different type of countries. If you don't know, I went to Penn State. So I had people from all different countries flying in. And so I'm familiar with, there's no culture. I love it. Bring it on. It helps me to learn. I want to learn about different people. I want to learn why you think the way you think, why you believe the way you believe. Let me learn. Now, again, it may not be the same, and it doesn't mean you have to think the way that other people think, but you have to be open. You have to be willing to help them to learn and to become a better version of themselves. So therefore, again, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're refusing to learn about different cultures. Again, refusing to accept and embrace cultural diversity. You can't, it's all around us. So don't fight it. Don't fight it. You want to embrace it in a sense of wanting to learn about people. Okay? Because we are in a people building business or people building industry. And so for those of you who have home-based businesses and you're building a network, you have to become more willing and more open to learning about people of different cultures. And so you can start doing that today. Be open. And this is a part of your personal development, is being able to be open to learning. Okay? Don't block yourself from learning and growing. This is how you help people to become better, is by learning. I like Stephen Covey's concept. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. And so this is how you're able to grow. You grow. The more you know, the more you can grow. Okay? So I appreciate your time on tonight. And listen, you might be looking at my shirt and saying, what is this carrot bars that Lakeisha got on her shirt? Well, a part of a group that I'm connected to, we are helping people to be free. We are helping people to get access to real money, which is gold, okay? This is what I have in my hand. And what we're teaching people simply to do is be able to exchange some of those disposable fiat currencies, right, that they have, and be able to acquire gold in a free back office, a free account. That's right. And that's what we're doing. We are part of an e-commerce company. It's not an MLM, and it is not a network marketing opportunity. And so it has a referral program to it where you can actually obtain commissions, but it is optional. And so listen, if you want more information about that, definitely get back with the person that shared this with you. And if it was myself, of course, send an inbox message. But definitely get with the person that shared it. Get their link so you can use some videos if you want, but get yourself a free gold accumulation account. And so I encourage all of my wealth building family out there. Listen, we have what we call the huddle that's coming up in just a few moments. So make sure you get on over there so we can huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. All right? It's time to huddle, guys. And so you want to make sure you get over there. Now, how do you access the huddle? Because it starts at 7:45. Number one, download the Zoom app. That's what you want to do. Download the Zoom app. You can get that for free on your phone, or of course, just look it up online. Then you're going to want to go to www.goldrocks.info. That's going to lead you to the platform. Now, here's the deal. You want to get back with the person that shared this with you because you're going to need the password. It's password protected, so you need the password to get on Zoom on the Gold Rocks platform so you can be a part of the huddle. And maybe you want more information, a detailed presentation about this e-commerce company. Well, we're having a presentation at 9 o'clock p.m. You can get access to it, and we have two ways to do it. You can access it on goldrocks.info, 9 o'clock p.m., and getting that password, or you can wait for us to do a Facebook stream. So we will stream it on our timeline. We'll do watch parties, so you can plug into that as well. And so get plugged in, get your account. Otherwise, look, I'm going to be back for the Leadership TKO live night show tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. It may be a little bit before 7:30, but you'll be notified, okay? So thank you so much. Be blessed, everyone. And remember, until the next time that you and I come together again, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone. God bless, and I'll catch you at the huddle.